like to PvP them.
Because they got stuck in the tunnel.
Yeah, they probably never made it to you.
Okay, but it's not just after. If they're there defending their core, I would have had to fight them at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, if they're too dumb to fucking make it through the puzzles, then they get stuck in the tunnel and you just kill their fucking core.
You guys have fun. I'll see you later.
You get kicked out again?
Oh no, not this bullcrap again.
It does it to me every fucking time.
Fuck, it fucked up my tray, took off my cloak. Wow. Literally just set this fucking tray up.
I don't know what it is. Anytime I make a team, if I go in there fucking straight up hugging it, dude, lets me every time.
I accidentally stole your CF, bro. Sorry.
Wow. You're doing well.
So you can steal mine now. Activate a battery, didn't go.
And of course there's a fucking sphere.
Of course, the one weirdo sphere.
Sorry,
so
it took away my kinetic amplifiers, it took away my alpha, and it took away my fucking battle cloak, so.
Gotta love that crap. No, you don't.
And it fucking won't let me join you guys. I swear it's cryptic, dude. They're doing it to purpose, man.
Anybody got a part for that? For some
Yeah,
reason,
I got it.
I have you at 95. I was at 93. Oh, Knight was at 74, and then 34 and 29.
But you came
That's
in a
mine.
part of
Yeah.
part way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
Came way
spiked
in
up
late.
to like 100 and something when you rejoined.
So wait, what did you have me at, Odin?
Jeremy.
That recursive sharing, though. What? I was doing salvos on this one here. And I don't ever use this damn freaking molecular deconstruction beam. I really should start using that now.
Yeah, why not? So with the battle cloak and the fucking kinetic amplifiers and my alpha on there, I could definitely break 100 still with this bad boy.
That console from the 23rd century battlecruiser helps a lot, doesn't it?
I use it on every ship, pure exotic psi ship, Torp, beam, I don't care. There's no build that you can tell me that console doesn't help.
Is that the one with the plus 10 all damage?
No, it's a plus 40%. Cat 2.
Oh.
Yeah, recursive sharing did this crap. I don't have it juiced up at all. See, on that run, and I didn't do such a hot job of spacing out my torp spread and high yields. I need my shit to come back quicker. But my freaking neutronic torpedo was number 2 on damage, only behind recursive sharing.
Oh, okay.
Two applications of recursive sharing and a lot of big hits, and that was like my number 1 damage dealer. That's nuts. I wonder if I could drop the recursive now, because I'll lose torp spread 3. Although I could put it over there and then drop to high yield 1. It'd be good for salvos, but that's about it.
See, that's what I do right now. Right now, I run high yield 1 and spread 3 on most builds. But I never really see great numbers out of spread 3, so I'm almost thinking about just going a high yield 3, high yield 1.
I've done double high yield builds beforehand, and they came out a lot better than people expected.
Yeah. Well, dude, that's where all my damage comes out of fucking salvos or heavies. It's never out of fucking spread, really. I mean, every now and again you'll see the neutronic do a good spread, but...
Torp throughput is pretty much the biggest killer right now, and it's just trying to figure out a way around it. I might be insane enough to try a half aux to bat on this.
That'd be wild.
You know what? What the fuck? I'll do it now.
You know, I'm testing right now not using Psi Ultimate.
Are you in balance build or attack?
No, just balance. And I mean, that run kind of stunk, but before this, when I was running the Shishard, I've run 3 runs with it so far, not including that one. And it was 109, 130, and 126, so.
I'm trying to do auto fire, but I just can't bring myself to do it. I want the control over which torp gets fired.
Oh, dude, I would never, ever tell anybody to run it my way. I just won't. I can't do it, dude. I can't learn how to play the game different again. Like, I use keybinds. Like, I'm sure you, but like, I don't know where to put the torps to actually fire them. Like, am I going to put them on my number thing and actually fire? But I use WASD and stuff to aim or to fly. So, with what fucking hand am I going to press 1, 2, and 3,
Well, as I'm doing that, like I'm doing either A or S, if I'm going to turn, then I could just use my middle finger to push 1 through 4, 1 through 5.
Yeah.
The kicker is when I want to turn and then hit 5 from my aft torpedo. I'm like, stretch, miss. Nope, push the other button.
Oh my god. Ben Stiller and most of the people from the Dodgeball movie doing a charity event where you can play with them. Play dodgeball.
Nice. Nice.
Wow. They even brought back the old characters and shit like that. Peter LaFleur and Kate the lesbian bisexual bitch. And the Russian chick with the horrible teeth.
Alright, I'm back.
I hate Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller.
Dodgeball. White Goodman.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't like him or Adam
I
Sandler, to
hate
be
him.
honest.
I like old school Adam Sandler. I don't
Yeah.
know, just new school. I don't know. Ben Stiller's father's actually really funny. Too bad his kid is just a moron.
Yeah, but he's what's his name? Arthur on King of Queens.
Yeah, he was George's dad on Seinfeld.
Mhm.
Before that, yeah, he's classic.
Remember Jerry Seinfeld used to bang a minor?
Used to?
Yeah, when his show was on, he was banging like some 17-year-old.
He's done that with multiple girls that were young.
Wow.
That's what he was into, really, really young.
Wow, wow.
Hey, God bless him, bro.
I mean, if they're 17, I don't give a shit.
Right? I was just gonna say, you're telling me that's morally like despicable? Get the fuck out of here. 17?
Hey, it's like when they're like fucking like 15 and under, dude. Yeah, that's
Yeah. Okay. Now you're starting to get silly. Yeah.
yeah.
You know, part of me goes ew until I realize that most of the states, the laws where you can legally be wed is like anywhere between 12 to 17. I'm like,
Gross.
And in Florida, if you're 16, you can date up to a 24-year-old. Legally.
I'm sorry. If I was single, man, I had to do this thing again. My cutoff right now is like 22.
Yeah, my cutoff is right around 25 because that's when they start mature out a little bit.
See, I'm an old bastard. No, I'm not. Yeah. No, I'm not.
I'm a dirty old man. I'll be the first one to admit I'd bang an 18-year-old in a heartbeat.
Hell yeah.
Well, bang him, date him. Definitely not.
Yeah, I wouldn't date an 18-year-old. Unless she was extremely mature for her age.
Nope. That's the thing. They
Alright,
pretend and fake it.
Wow.
You'd be that fucking guy that.
Wow.
What
Sorry,
the
guys.
fuck was that?
That was my alarm clock.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what the sound was. I was like, what? You'd be like that dude who used to come pick up, like, I remember that there were a couple girls when I was a senior who were dating guys, like, who were, like, 27, and they used to come and pick them up from school. Like, you're 27 and you're pulling into a high school to pick up your girlfriend. You...
Yeah, they
cannot try to
got
feel
to
like
at
a
least
tough
be
guy,
in
like,
college
you were
before I'll date them.
Yeah.
It's got to be in college.
And me leaving the house to go pick them up, that's not happening either.
That's like, they, like, roll
they got
in with their
fucking Uber
Beamer, you know, trying to fucking, you know, look all cool and shit. Dude, if you were cool, you wouldn't be dating an 18-year-old. You could bang her, sure, but you wouldn't be dating this dumb bitch.
Now, if she was smoking hot, I'd be fucking parading her around the fucking town like arm candy.
No, that's the thing. I mean, they were alright looking girl, but they weren't like thug girls, the it girls. Those girls were, you know, maybe they wanted to bang college guys, but they didn't want to bang some 28-year-old fucking guy nobody even knows.
You know, speaking abstractly, the sick part is that both of them are using each other. Because typically you would see that where the girl's bragging how she's dating an older guy in college and whatnot, and all her friends are jealous, or trying to make all her friends jealous and whatnot, and the guy's like, yeah, I got this young thing over here, blah, 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 and she can do whatever I want.
So most of the time, girls like that, they either have daddy issues or they're only with the guy because he's got money and he's stable and can provide her with the lifestyle that she wants to have and live and be our little princess.
That was a big thing when I was in high school too. Was guys in my grade who were, they weren't like losers, but they were on the outside of the clique, if you will, like that kind of thing. And they would date freshmen. And a lot of people, had mixed opinions on that. But with some of them, the things was though that some of the freshmen were only like 14. Or had just turned kind of like 14, maybe 15, and some of the seniors were like 18, 19, so it was a push, yeah, like it was a little weird.
Yeah, and up north, up there, they don't play around with that shit. Under 18, statutory rape, bro. Done.
Yeah, in Connecticut, it's something like if you're over 18, or to 19 or something, you could be with a 16-year-old, but it's weird, but it is very strict. There's little weird loopholes, but if you were dating already, it can continue, stuff like that. Like, there's all kind of weird ones.
Yeah, there's also the whole Romeo and Juliet thing that's been going around the country lately, where if they are high school sweethearts, blah, 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 like he's a senior, she's a freshman, and they have an established relationship in high school before he turned 18 and all that shit, then it's possible that they can continue without having any problems. A lot of states are trying to pass that law now because of that.
Now, let's say this, and I know a lot of times it's daddy finds out and then, prison, but like, let's say a chick's underage and she's totally consenting with this guy and the parents don't mind. Could he still be arrested just like if a cop found out about it?
Depends on the state.
Charges pressed.
Depends on the state. That happens a lot in Louisiana.
Okay.
Yeah, it's dependent on the state laws and statutes.
Gotcha.
Most states, you don't really see an issue with that because, nowadays, how can you tell if the girl is 12 or not? Because fucking hell, have you seen most of them in their little slutty outfits? They look like they're going to college.
Not my girls. Not my girls.
Well, I'm glad I had a boy. Because I would be that dad, dude, if I had a girl. It would not end well for anybody.
Oh, I'm the type of dad that'll meet the fucking boyfriend with a shotgun.
Me, if I do my job right, my girl's going to be beating them up. All I have to do is carry the body out.
Right. And with my luck for all the fucked up things I've done, I'll actually, my daughter would, be really fucking good looking, and I'll have to deal with that. That would be my fucking, my cross.
Uh-huh.
For all the dick things I've ever done.
And nothing saw in any of my stores. Wow. Wow. Anyways, Protius, I taught myself how to clean up the CCA logs.
I told you it wasn't hard.
Yeah, well, I thought it was.
Might have to have you do that for me.
But dude, it's actually not hard. Once you pull out the log, you just go all the way at the bottom and look where it says crystalline something shattered core, some bullshit like that.
I do one better. I just hit F3 and type in crystal and hit find next until I hit the last one.
Yeah, that's what I did and stuff, but I didn't know where to cut it off at. I had to do experimentation with it.
Notepad++ is your friend. Get it.
No, I got it, dude. I figured it out. I just fucking said I figured it out.
Motherfucker, that's just in. Did I read that right?
So, where are your agronaut buddies, bro? Let's do some HSEs.
I would love to do some HSEs.
Yeah, come on, Odin. You're in charge of the agronauts, aren't you?
Since when?
I don't know, bro. The only reason I've ever even heard that name was because anytime you ever made a video, I heard something about, yeah, flying with the agronauts and doing this with the agronauts. Like,
oh, I know. I haven't seen Zerg around forever. He's the King Agronaut.
Odin and the Agronauts.
This is like some fucking 70s femme pop rock band or some shit.
No, it's a playoff of Jason and the Agronauts, man. Go read your freaking Greek.
I mean, I get it. You want to call them agronauts instead of just calling them nannies, what they were, but I get it.
No, there's a difference between nannies and agronauts, bro.
No, there's not.
There's a huge difference. Nannies are
You know
like...
you know what the difference is? They're not doing it as good.
Wow. Wow.
That's where the hate is.
Wow, well then, okay, we can see that your 139 record was nannied over by Astro here.
Every run is nannied, whether you want it to be or not. The Pugs anti-nannied me, like every run.
The anti-nanny. It's freaking rich.
Anytime a tank comes in for you specifically, or you have this guy do that, it's all nanny.
Alright, there's a difference between going in as a team and blowing something up together, and each person wants to do well on their own as far as individuals, but at the same time covering each other, versus, hey, I'm going in here with the explicit thing of covering your butt, healing you, debuffing the targets, but not damaging them to the point that I'm going to take away damage from you, and I'm going to make sure that everything is nice and neat and lined up pretty and properly for you and you only. That's a freaking nanny. Somebody coming in and say, I'm going to draw threat, you guys take out this target, I'm going to debuff these guys, and I'm going to go over here and draw the aggro here, and I'm going to DPS them down too. That's not a nanny, that's teamwork right there.
Fucking teamwork.
You won't convince me. It's not a difference. It's a level, sure, but it's not a difference.
Ow.
Well then technically teamwork is nannying?
Yes! It's not easy for them to nanny. That's a lot of teamwork.
Again though, but it was like semantics, okay? What is the definition of nannying versus what's the definition of teamwork? Can't say you don't have teamwork in nannying.
It's the same thing. It's just the goal. Like, your goals are different. That's all it is. And listen, I actually don't even like those motherfuckers. But, and if there was a way to have a board that wouldn't allow nannied runs, I'd be fine with it. My thing is, well, they still exist, and if they can do it, well, then I'm going to do it too. I'm not going to cut my fucking leg off just to spite myself.
I get that. I understand that. But as far as terms are concerned, forget who's doing it, whatever.
Sure, but yeah, so it's all teamwork, but your team goal is different. Yeah, you want to go in there with the tank so that you can do better, but it's not all about you and everything we can do to push you. That's what they go in with. So
Right.
Their goals are different, but the essential of building a team for a purpose is the same. Their purpose is just different.
Well then, conversely then, we could nanny tanks by making them look good on the threat meter by reducing our threat while killing stuff quickly.
Sure, if there was a board and people actually gave a fuck about that can absolutely be done. We can do that for everything. It all depends what people care about. At the moment, all they care about is DPS.
Alright, but as a person who cares about definitions and words, you know, nannying versus teamwork are two completely different things.
The sole purpose of nannying is to boost one person's numbers. And by doing so, you're basically cutting your own nose off so that they perform well. A good teamwork run has nothing to do with a single person's DPS. It has everything to do with the entire team performing well.
I don't buy that. I've plenty of times where we've all, and I've heard it said in here, you guys are eating too much of my pie, do less. We go in with special builds so that we don't do so much so somebody can have a good run,
Yeah,
Like,
and
well,
that's
we
on the
really
nanny.
want
And that's the
this
nanny scale.
about what we're
That's
doing.
that's on
guys.
the nanny scale, though.
Okay then. So, but it's still teamwork. Nanny is teamwork. That's
Yeah,
all I'm
nanny
saying.
will incorporate teamwork. There's no disputing that.
Hardcore teamwork.
Yeah.
So you can't say nanny and teamwork runs are different. It's just
No.
the goal is different.
It is different because a teamwork run isn't necessarily
No,
a nanny.
because a team. First of all, teamwork run is such a just a overall fucking thing to say. Everything is a teamwork run.
Pug runs
Whether
are
we-
not teamwork runs, bro.
Yes, they are. No matter what, even if we haven't talked about it, we're working as a team. It's a teamwork run.
No, because
That's
those
why I always
motherfuckers
laugh.
are
What?
not working to
All
help
right.
me fucking stay alive. They're working for themselves.
All right.
So
Even
it
in the
doesn't
pug run.
matter. You both are shooting at something to kill it for the overall goal of completing. That's a team.
Yes,
So
yes.
you're telling me pugs that are running under 5K are contributing? to
Yes,
the
they
fucking
are.
team?
They are.
Not
Technically,
well,
they
not
are.
well,
Yes.
but they are.
They need to fucking die in a fire.
I agree. I'm not defending them. All I'm saying is this whole teamwork thing. It literally there's no way to take away from it. That's period. No matter what, unless they make solo maps like DPS Mark. Other than that, it's all fucking teamwork.
Right.
It's just
Yeah,
how
it
good
is all
and to
teamwork,
what
but
goal.
not all
to
team
what
runs
goal they
are
want.
nanny runs, though.
No. That's
Pretty
fine.
right.
I didn't say that.
Goddamn.
Well, that's what we were
Yeah,
coming
I have-
off. You were coming off as like all teamwork runs are nanny runs. You can be a nanny run requires teamwork. Does require high end teamwork. Yes, but not all teamwork runs are nanny runs.
Hey, question. I got a Mark 14 damage times 2 pen torpedo that hasn't flipped over. If I were to throw that up on the exchange now, what should I put it up there as?
Damage 2 pen at
Mhm.
14.
Mark 14. Yeah.
That's gonna be a trick. You might be able to get 20 mil off of that.
20 mil. I think it's steep, but especially on the
Well,
gamble.
considering it didn't flip, that's the kicker.
Yeah.
People real peculiar about that. Somebody might gamble that for 20 mil. If you get something like that that doesn't flip past the first round of upgrades, if you want to gamble on that, do the second round, sure. But if it doesn't flip after that, forget it. Just sell it for whatever it is.
And then I have a crit D times 3 photon.
Mark II?
XI.
Mark 11. Ugh, didn't flip either.
No, I think I took it twice over that one.
Yeah. Nah, after the first round and maybe the second, if it doesn't flip, sell it. For this one here, I was actually going to do a formal video on this later, but I guess as Captain is asking over here in the chat. Husnock Raider, Husnock Warship. I call it Raider for some strange reason. Husnock Warship. It is like Aponte and I were saying beforehand. It's a Shashar meets a Manticore, and they bred until this baby came out. Got a destroyer package right here, so you have accuracy, +5 the accuracy, +15 critical severity, plus 2.5 critical chance, and then your +10 Cat 1 damage to kinetic and energy weapons. Yeah, great. If you're doing an energy build, tier 5 trait, seems to be good. Beam overload and cannon rapid fire gain +25% bonus damage for 15 seconds. Especially with your beam overload builds now, yeah, that actually is pretty damn decent. Of course, I'm probably
It
gonna.
should not be a thing.
What?
Unless if it's PvP, fine.
Dude. Can you imagine this plus the Jem'Hadar? Which one has the actual rapid fire trait, extended duration of it?
The bug.
The bug. How much is the bug running for these days? Because if I could get that plus this
Bug
trait
still
on the
looks
Defiant and just run rapid fire, oh.
Like the bug out of the Phoenix box.
I love my bug ship. Always have.
I need to get my hands on a bunch.
I never got my hands on one. I need to, just for so I can have it as a pet.
All right, back to Captain Jesse's request here. In this one, I did a quantum salvo build, although I should probably have loaded up with my quantum exploiters at that point. But, you know, just did generic torps, no big deal. This Husnock ship here, 5 forward weapons. Can load up with 4 torps and an energy, or all 5 torps. On one of my builds, I do have that. I could do a heavy freaking debuff loadout. I could do whatever the heck I want. 3 aft, so I could have my stat sticks or bonus sticks in the aft, and then the Terran over there just as a finisher. If I'm doing an all photon build, I move the Terran 4 and put something else aft. But yeah, it's nice. NX console here for the warhead. The warhead damage, the point defense bombardment warhead. Cryptic, redo this thing, because I'm looking for big booms on this thing. If all you're doing is making this thing spit out microphotons, alright, but really, no. This thing should be like a big nuke. Why am I ever going to build a weapon system that's just to spit out micro crap and then just go to one location and just blow up and go like, pew, instead of a boom? Seriously? No. Fix that. Alright, back to the build. 3-piece quantum phase or 2-piece quantum phase. I should probably put the damn quantum phase beam on this thing here. 3-piece quantum phase if you want to build the drain off of it. Otherwise, 2-piece and then run with it. Binaural infusion circuits can be replaced. Pretty much all these consoles here, mix and match depending on the type of build. Ferrofluid, especially if you're manually firing. Although auto fire definitely does help a lot, but if you're manually firing and you want to chain fire, that is a must-have console. 2-piece definitely of the Terran weapons, Terran munition set, must-have. Boost your torp damage. Rule 62 is my staple. That's always there. Pretty much is. Boost torps. And these are the generic torps because I like to mix and match a lot of torpedoes. Blah, blah, blah. Otherwise, it's a very similar build. Look at Aponte's build out there with his Shishar boat. Look at this thing, and you see some similarities depending on what we're going for. Delphic torpedo, if you could save up the lobby for it, get it between this and this one here. The 2-piece is like crit D and crit hit. 1.2 crit chance, 11.7 crit severity. It's kind of okay, but combined with the console, which gives you more hull penetration, and you get nice little exotic damage, so side torp boats, you'll love that. That console's nice. And then the Delphic Torp itself, under high yield, 100% chance to debuff the target, and the debuff stacks per torp for its duration. It's crazy. By the way, the high yield 1 does more damage than the high yield 3, sans the debuffs. The only reason you want to run the high yield 3 is if you're stacking 2 more debuffs off on that thing. Other than that, high yield 1 trumps high yield 3 constantly. Now, if you want to start with, like, say, high yield 3 Delphic on a big target like the Gateway, pop concentrate firepower as the torpedoes are starting to hit, because you have 6 torps, you have plenty of time to chain it. All you need is just 1 charge of CF tagged to you, so you can fire behind it with a high yield enhanced by molecular photon torpedo, or gravimetric, or temporal disruption device, tricobalt, some big beefy torpedo. All those debuffs, plus the hull penetration, plus that whatever debuffs that the rest of the team are throwing onto that target, add up. And that big bad bomber that's coming at the end of it, big nukes, big max 1 hits, big target destruction, and you're going to thump your chest and go, that was mine! Yes, Jesse, yes, I'm thinking the Arid NX, but this is a Tier 6 NX. This is supposed to be present day, not the past. This is present day stuff. This is supposed to be modernized technology. I want my freaking warheads modernized, not this freaking 1910 throwback bullshit.
Oh, you sound triggered.
Slightly.
Wow.
Slightly. By the way, like I recommend, and all these guys here recommend, you know, Astro's done it, Aponte's done it, I've done it. Go run the featured episode Butterfly. Get all of the weapons there, all of the gear there. Do it. And then go run Sunrise for all of the quantum phase stuff. Get the beam, the cannon, the torp, the console. Do it. Baseline right there. Those two will get you some nice weaponry and gear. The core has a nice cooldown reduction here for when I actually pop it, to be able to bring your bridge officer stuff down by 50%. So I pop this bad boy. Hey, look at that. Almost 15%. What happens if I kick an Oxtabat behind that? Does it help anymore? Nope. Oh, it does a little. Yes, it does. Look at that crap. Double cooldown. Okay. I thought it wouldn't stack, but I was wrong.
Double rainbow.
Double rainbow. Double rainbow. Anyway, what's our cooldown on ISA? Because I want to see if I can bring in some heavies with this crap.
I gotta go again here. Let me log out and log back in so I can deposit.
Yeah, hopefully it won't screw you up there.
Yeah, I'm good to go again. I want to try the scimitar again.
Yeah, just X up when I get in there so I can grab you guys.
10-4. I shouldn't go with the heavy loadout because numbers. Big numbers. I want big booms. So with the heavies, hold on a second. Let me do something with this Torp here. Alright, Asher, what I'm doing here is I want experimental. I need to make a couple more. I want to boost this thing up. Crap, I need more major research boosts. I'll get that later. Yeah, that 20% would have been nice. If it doesn't kick over here, I'm a failure. I'm a failure. I'll chance it one more.
Oh, Ernest wants to come.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Nice. We're putting together a little team here.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Just X up and After Dark, guys. I'll grab you.
Yeah, I did. That's where...
I just logged in, so
okay.
I can't see it.
Give me a...
Just tell Ernest to put in an X so I can grab him.
Give me a moment. I gotta fish this load out here. Alright, for the heavies, I'm going to run... Let me see, first one off there. I want gravimetric, don't I? Yes, I do.
I'll be back.
Alright.
Alright, ladies. Beam down or whatever.
Give me a minute, please. If you could slot 4 quantum phase torps, that would be overpowered. As it is, they're unique, you can only slot 1. But if you could somehow... I don't advise you doing this. Bug the game out so you can slot 4. Crazy, yeah. Alright, let me see. Gravimetric is a mainstay on that one. Enhanced biomolecular on that one. D-boss. I probably want more D-boss on this, don't I? Oh, that was weird. Stream went offline for a second. Anyway, let's see here.
All right.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to swap things up a little bit. I'm going to do nothing but heavies, which means I can do...
Oh, it's all about doing them heavies.
Yeah, drop nukes, buddy. Drop nukes. Half Ox the bat, but may lose some. Now I'm going to need the spread. now, with that in mind, if I'm not running... No, I should run the Delphic. Damn it. See, here's the decision part. Tri-Cobalts won't benefit from concentrate firepower. Cryptic, fix it. I've been saying it since CF was introduced. But, with that said, though, the Delphic would actually help here with adding more crit hit, crit D, the debuff, the whole 9 yards, the hull pen. Gravimetric, though, would do nice for DPS. But if I'm chasing max 1, then I want Delphic up there.
I say you go try Cobalt.
Well, I'm definitely going Tri-Cobalt. I mean, Tri-Cobalt, Delphic.
All try Cobalts.
Ha.
So you can't steal my CFs.
Wow.
Bastard. I'll be providing CF for you, too.
I know, fucking.
And I got CF going as well.
Since when?
Yes. What? Are we really running all Torps? And you know, Ernest is running a side Torp, so is this really? Remember when they used to hate on us?
Dude, every time we're like, you're running Torps, you suck. You're running Torps, you suck.
Well, because Borticus fixed the Torps for you, Odin, and he ganked my beam damage, so I had to change meta.
Spartan fixed and buffed Gravimetric. No doubt about it. All I'm saying is that if Gravimetric gets 100% proc rate on all targets with its rifts, at least give Neutronic and Quantum Phase proc on all targets, no AoE. Seriously. Obviously, that's too much to ask because that would be overpowered somehow, right?
Alright, I'm gonna click this thing.
Yeah, please.
I'm gonna click it. Clicking. It's clicked. There's nothing we can do about it now, guys.
Let's see who the lucky pug is.
Your mom.
Your
mom.
Your mom.
That'd be awesome if the character was Chuck's mom.
Wow.
Why does it take so long to load?
I didn't actually crash this time. That's freaking awesome.
Crap, somehow upset that's on my bind bar. Thanks, Cryptic.
That's alright. Take care of those gens. Crap, mine didn't work. That was unusual. So I need to figure
fix my binds now because somehow Oxymat's on there.
Damn, what the fuck's wrong with my parts? It didn't take again.
Hold on, I'm pulling mine up.
I was low on 60k with that. Everybody's hitting max ones around there. Ernest 105, Ponte 95. Astro and I are tied at 60.
I get stuck over on the left side because, yeah, I didn't have enough bump to get over there to the right side with you guys in time. The max one hits aren't bad, though.
Yeah, everybody's more or less evened out. Astro 410 max 1. I got 450 max 1. Aponte 367. Eli 110.
See, I'm not doing too bad considering I've only been torping for about 2 weeks now.
I think you will be good. We just need to get your timing down.
No, I know. I'm working on all that crap, dude.
Yeah, you'll get it fast, dude.
I gotta upgrade and get a few more things and get that damn Delphic.
Delphic on spread though sucks.
Alright, so yeah, I can still break 100k with the scimitar for a Torp.
Yeah.
I piloted that one badly. I need deuterium when I pilot this bitch.
That's what I need to start doing, stockpiling deuterium again.
Dude, I run every time I log in.
I hate doing that stuff, man. It's so tedious.
They need to make that either unlimited amount of times you can do that per day, or sell it in the dilithium stores. They love dual syncs. They love making money. Sell the shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we do enough fucking grinding except for the dill and everything else, and the contraband and all the other junk.
I know.
I'm tired of
And
doing that.
the system is so far away.
It's all the way, literally the bottom of the fucking map.
Complete bottom.
Yeah.
No easy way to transport down there. I mean, I literally bought those transport coil things from the Lobi so that I could literally just go to that system, but it's still a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with multiple characters.
That's why I stick to one tune.
I can't do it.
Well, I mean, I got my Klingon tune and then I got Chakotay, you know.
If the what are they called, loadout system truly worked, and it saved bridge officers, it saved traits, like if your loadout was truly saved, I wouldn't mind it. But it doesn't work that way. So I like to do so many different styles that I can't just keep changing my build every 5 minutes. Like,
I've gotten used to doing that though. That's the thing.
I mean, I still have to do it. It's bad enough with just my main Aponte since he has all the ships and all the stuff. So most of the videos go to him. So I still have to change up a lot. But if I had to do it for every time I wanted to go to a Torp or an exotic Psi or this, dude, it would be too much.
Yeah, I'm already getting frustrated as it is.
Yeah.
Freaking bought loadouts, and then what happens? They don't work!
Yeah. You know, that's such a big quality of life thing if the loadout system truly worked. And it saved everything.
Yeah, traits, everything, yeah.
Yes, it doesn't make sense not to.
Just like with the skill tree, I'd paid for multiple skill trees that I could switch back and forth between.
That would be cool. And that would actually be something that would be very interesting. And not even like an unlimited. Maybe just allow, like, you could have up to 2 or 3 that you can switch back and forth between that you have to buy. But that would be interesting.
Because I would have one just for straight up PvP, and then I would have my Psy-Alt, and then my Tackle. Those would be the 3 that I would do. And like I said, I'd pay like freaking, I'd pay 2,000 Zen for that shit, dude, to be quite honest.
Want to see if we can get some people in the channels for Hive?
Do it.
Ernest might come. That'd be nice. Then if we could just get a hold of a tank at that point. The 4 of us and then maybe a tank, that would actually probably be a really nice team. Alright. How did he magically just X for that?
Because he heard it through the stream, I'm betting. Or just get
Oh,
your butt
you're
in here.
streaming?
Get your
Wow,
butt
I
in
didn't
here,
even,
Ernest.
I didn't know you were streaming.
I said I was streaming it ages ago.
Oh no, I'm not saying you didn't tell me. I just, you know, whatever.
Immediately, Aponte's going back through the past 5-10 minutes trying to think if he said anything publicly.
It's like, did I say I was a house? Oh no, never mind.
You know what? Yeah, why not? I'm going to cut this as an excerpt right here. Demarcation point 1438-38. Frickin' Bill Maher was making a damn joke about being a house Negro and people flipping out over it. Ice-T frickin'... No, not Ice-T. Ice Cube frickin' needs to drink some iced tea and just chill the hell out. Because, seriously, 1, he's making a joke about it. 2, he's making fun that racism is stupid. 3, he's making fun of the way the guy actually asked him to go work in his frickin' fields. Come on!
I know. I like how, you know, Maher gets attacked hardcore, but nobody says anything about this Republican hick senator who the best part about it was after Bill Maher said the statement, he just looked at him with a big old smile, like kind of like, did you just say that? And then he started laughing. And then the next day he writes like an apology, like they put out a statement, and he was like, if I was smarter on my feet and quicker, I would have said this. And all the statement was like, that is a terrible word and it cannot be used. So you just admitted to me that you're not smart enough to come up with that statement on the spot?
No, it's just like if he was thinking clever, whatever. I don't know, man. It's just all I know is that the outrage on that crap is stupid. Yeah, you know, there's no outrage when people in the freaking voting booth literally voting for racists to get into office.
Oh.
People need to get their priorities straight as far as having their outrage. Honestly, Bill Maher, get some balls. Double down. Alright, so who do I gotta freaking beat up over here in order to be able to get on this HSE run? If we gotta punk somebody, fine, so be it.
Well, it's us 4. We just need to find a 5th. Isn't there like an agronaut call sign, like a Batman thing? You just flash it up in the air and the agronauts come?
We should have something like that.
Wow.
It's the Zerg call.
Yeah, I haven't seen the King of the Agronauts in a while. I wonder where Zerg's been.
Hey, look, www.mmocat.com wants to be my friend.
Oh man, he's getting around today. He's asked me like 3 different times in the last
I
2 days.
know, me too,
Really?
dude.
I know.
Wow, eh?
And I
Exactly.
thought ours was a special friendship.
No, no. Obviously, there's a whole bag.
What a dick.
Let me see. HSC. What do I want to bring? Slow rollers, heavy ballers.
Your mum.
Your mom.
Wow.
Don't bring my mom because my mom will whoop everybody's behind.
I heard your mom hits hard with high yield.
Shoot, high yield shoe to the face? Hell yeah.
I'll make the team, I guess.
Why, thank you. Alright, let me see. Photons are still the flavor of the month, it looks like. And today's winners, we have a Crit D3, and that's it. Yeah. That might get like 200k. Alright, then I'll ask over in the, Alright, let me see. We can't get the high deeps. No, we probably should go with another controller on there. What do you think, Eli? Science Channel or 75k? We are waiting.
I'm not worried about the other controller so much as I'm worried about somebody taking the punishment.
Punishment.
Because I don't think anybody here is set up for it with the builds they're taking.
Then we're going to have to do it a different way, which is called bring them down one at a time.
Oh yeah, we can't go middle.
Let me see. What type of build will I go for with this?
I haven't done a lot of HSEs since. Actually, the last time I really messed with it was, remember when me, you, and like Fane and all those people were testing it, like right after season 13 or on triple maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the last time I messed with HSE with all these changes, so.
The rifts are going to cause some chaos.
Alright, well then let's grab anybody. I figure, you know, with all the good torps out there getting thrown around, we should be able to do it. As long as we play smart.
Hang on, we might have somebody from Agronauts.
Nice.
Astro.
Yes. Can I help you?
Snag that name.
Oh, I know that name. I played with him before.
It's a Tem. Oh, sorry, crap. Frank, get you under one of them. Just looked at the chat and realized, oh crap, we had people over there who were asking there. You're in on the CCA. Because we're obviously going to do a CCA and start blowing up crap. I should probably pay attention more to the chat sometime, shouldn't I? Why are the rest of my torps not showing up here?
5 onslaught elite.
Alright, don't start it yet because some of my torps aren't showing up for some strange reason. Even though they should be. Delphic.
they were banned in the new Kid Accords.
Ha ha ha.
Okay, I'm confused. I'm trying to make a private here. I'm not trying to.
Should be able to just select HSC and be done with it.
Okay, so you don't want me to do a private team, just regular good old fashioned.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I don't,
Okay, alright.
Oh, invite Atem again. He somehow got pulled into public for some strange reason. A lot of big booms, but...
Oh, what the hell? Player not found?
that's weird.
What happened? That is, yeah.
He said he got pulled into the wrong map.
Well,
we didn't even queue.
Exactly.
Alright, ready.
Alright, you guys ready?
Yeah, punch it.
It says elite, all that good jazz.
We going left?
Yeah.
Yeah, left.
Yeah.
Why is it not going? I mean, we're queued up for it, so I got nothing.
And you see in this one here, I can drop the experimental proton weapon to get me the 2-piece on neutronic, put the quantum phase up front, or the Terran. Now in this case I'll just do the Terran up front. More deeps that way. So I have appropriate 3 pieces and 2 pieces ready for me. Logs will be running.
Don't go without me. Fucking bullshit again. Anytime I do a goddamn team like this, dude does this.
I admire your strength.
Are you guys hearing me?
Yeah, I hear you. You're
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
You're
I
still
typed in, I told them to wait.
You could be so much more.
Sarah, timed out.
Ugh.
Oh, so now you're not, can't come back in?
I don't know, we'll find out. So it usually lets me come back in, but yes, normal login. Because obviously the safe one is just not going to help me.
You keep saying you left and then joined. There you are. Beautiful.
Yeah, it gets glitchy, dude. It still might kick me out. We're good.
Arming Torps. Let's roll. Point defense is going out. big cubes around still? Answer that question.
Your efforts in future destroy this vessel, and I will clone another. You will find clarity. You will have strength of thoughts. You will be heard.
Well, that was great.
Nice run, guys.
GG.
Good freaking game.
Eternal
That was a really solid
is
team.
not the end.
See, we don't need no stinking thing. You don't know.
You said what, though?
You don't know me.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Want to scan or no?
No scan.
I'm pulling up the first now. 131 for me, 127 for Ernest, 100k for Ponte, 74 for Odin, and then a Tim got 54.
Nice runs.
Thanks for the record, gents.
Yep.
Thank you, Ernest. Yeah, I'm warping. I'm bouncing out of
Yeah,
here.
warp. I'm kind of iffy. I gotta get used to the timing on Ox the Bat of one actually using it.
Oh, let me look at the threat and see who was yanking that threat.
Freaking Atem was taking the threat there.
And that was
And then
all
you-
Tim right there.
Yeah.
69%. And I came in second at 10%, and then Eli, and then Odin, and then Aponte, 3.3.
I'll take it.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm actually pretty impressed that nobody freaking died on that, dude.
Nice smooth run.
All three of those of our scores there are top 11 for HSE right now.
Nice.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
Eli almost had a 600k spike at the 22nd mark.
That's nice. Yeah, I want to keep running some HSEs. I could definitely put that higher.
Let me
Yeah, I'll
see.
go again.
Need to make
30 minutes,
adjustments on that. If that's gonna be freaking quantum. Didn't utilize cooldowns properly on that one there. Half the time I was just trying to work position.
I was being sloppy about everything, dude. I didn't even have my pets out half the time.
Wow.
Yeah, Slacker, wow. Think about it. You might actually be good, you know, if you actually were on top of things.
Who, me or Chuck? I'm confused.
You. Giving you crap.
Wow.
You know me, Odin. least little effort I
Damn.
can do, I'm happy with.
You're Chemosite, bro.
Who, mine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What rank you running?
Right, 2. Chemo 2.
So am I, but you definitely put out a solid 5-6K more than me. That's nice. Nice score. I almost want to buy the Paradox for this character just so I can get the elite Eon time ships to use.
Yeah,
Because
that's what
they're the best universal pets.
yeah, that's what I've been using, more or less.
And these pets from the Shashar stink. In an age where pets are doing really well now, these Shashar pets suck.
Such a fun word, Shashar. Shashar. It's like saying Worcestershire sauce or something.
I know.
Shishasha.
Now,
Shishasha.
now you're gonna get all the good pets nerfed. Way to go, dude.
Oh yeah, because they listen to me all right. If they listen to me, most of them would have they would have been gone by now because they would have went out together on a suicide pact.
We'll see what I do with just pure heavies. Wow, Ernest, man, your freaking secondary deflector did 23K alone. That's nuts. Your number 2 damage was pets at 20K.
Don't tell the man his craft. He knows what he's doing.
I know, just for the audience sake here. I didn't have many hits in. A lot of the targets were dead, but you know. I'm so used to staying so far back just to stay alive. It's just like, ah. Oh, anti-time is... Oh, I didn't realize it's reading as pets for some reason.
Yeah. That's why when you... I don't know if it's still performing as good. I heard they hit anti-timeline, but when it was performing real awesome in CCA, you'd go in there and the run where I put up like 700, this thing pets did like 160 because anti-timeline alone did 145. That's probably good though, because that was one ability that was a little crazy. Even in ISAs, I've actually seen people have like 60, 70K out of them before. Why did I get an AFK penalty?
Probably because we didn't scan.
Who cares? They changed that now all of a sudden?
I don't know. I haven't run it.
Oh, because we didn't make it a private, so it didn't matter about the scanning at the end, you fucking...
That's why I said. That's why I asked him. You guys said just go, whatever. But
When did
Yeah, I'm calling myself a fuck in that
Wow.
case.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Yeah, whatever. It was only a 30-minute one, so it's like a goddamn cooldown anyway.
Yeah.
Did you get it too, Ernest?
I'm not seeing it.
He must have scanned then, because I didn't scan.
I didn't scan either. I walked out.
Yeah. And
Yeah, but I think I left first. Sometimes it hits it so that like the first and second get hit, and then after that, it doesn't expect you to stick around, so it doesn't hit them.
Weird.
Yeah, well, I definitely got hit. 21 minutes and 50 seconds until I
Yeah.
can play again.
Oh, thank God I have other characters.
Eat the saucer on the Presidio, by the way. Gross.
All right, who's in for CCA? Aside from the usuals.
Well, I can't because I got a CD, so.
For CCA?
Yeah, well, yeah, he got a penalty, bro.
Ah, freaking hell! Hold on.
It's by the power of multiple tunes. Yeah, I'll go. I wouldn't mind taking my Psy out for CCA. I actually have to buy the 23rd century prototype ship just for my science character for that fucking console.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Need me to accept for your CCA?
Nah, I thought I invited you. I did the ad handle, but I guess that didn't work. Aponte, Captain Jesse was saying, why don't you try the Scorpion ones to replace the Shashar pets?
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of the Scorpions, but to be honest, yeah, it's probably worth trying.
Which tune are you on right now?
Aponte ST-15. The Scorpions kind of always pissed me off because they were just so squishy, but maybe with the change to pets now, with the, they're no longer get hit by the warp core breaches, maybe they'll be a little bit better, so.
I'm bringing the heavies on this one.
I hope I load fast, otherwise I'm not even gonna get a fucking shot off here, huh?
Guess not.
Alright, new rule. Wait for pet CCA.
Uh-huh.
Is it just me, or is it funny that all these maps that you really don't give a crap about, actually getting in there and making sure this is ready and that's ready, they have 45-second, load times, like Corfez and Storming the Spire, just all these maps. And the one map where it's really a big deal would be like ISA, so that people could actually get in there, make sure their stuff's good. And that's the one that doesn't, and CCA. So two where it would really help are the two that don't have that starting time.
Well, technically speaking, you don't engage the entity immediately. You actually have to fly to it.
Yeah, but a lot of people have different loading times in that map, especially. I mean, when I went in with my old CCA build, there were times where I got PM'd and screamed at because, people came in and the thing was done before they finished loading.
Somebody get Anubis Discord. We could probably do a full squad or one more, two more. Who knows?
I mean, if you have people who want to come, bring them along, but I think with this team, 7 would be fine. Ernest, you were using the Eternal, right? Is that still your go-to side ship?
It's still his go-to side ship. He just dropped off of the stream to get bandwidth.
Oh, okay. Because I want to ask him if he's tried the E-Dog, because, I like to run exotic side myself, and the other person I look to for exotic side other than himself, Protius, he runs the E-Dog as well. So I was wondering if he just hasn't tried it, or if he still prefers the Eternal over it. Gotta ask him about that.
Type it in after dark.
Yeah, I'll ask him after the CCA.
All right. So we need what? One more for CCA?
No, you can start it with 7.
Not let me do private queue.
Dude, when you had a private, you used to be able to go with 7.
I have CCA selected here.
Oh, they changed the worst things. They don't change the things that need to get fixed and changed.
Alright, I'm just making sure I'm doing this right here for people seeing on the stream here. Select the difficulty skill to advance, the 2 chevrons right there. I have CCA selected. It says your group cannot queue for Crystalline Catastrophe Advance because your group size does not match the requirement for the queue.
Wow. So what, we need 2 more?
I think so. I haven't done a final head count yet, but
Yeah, I just we have 8. This would have been good enough pre-season 13.
yes, somebody tell Eli it's on advance. Cersei, this is the Husnock warship. I got rid of that Undertale looking thing. Yep, looks like we'll need 1 more. Aponte, you have a question here from Captain Jesse asking if you like the Vesta.
What ship's the Vest again, dude? I told you, I don't know any of the ships by, like, the names that they call them.
Oh, we need 10 people.
What is that? One of the new multi-missions, the Vesta?
I think so. Rock and roll. Where's my CF? Well, that was a little bit crazy. I'm not sure if I got a proper log on that one there, but
I don't know. I have 165 for me, 169 for you, 127 for Ernest.
look at that Tricobalt attempt to go somewhere and not go anywhere. 20-second run.
Yeah, his was a lot cleaner than mine, time-wise.
The trikes definitely hit hard. If concentrate firepower, well, actually, if they fix the cooldown on them, then they'll be nice. My speculation is that the hard coding of tricobalts to be 30 seconds probably screwed up their interaction with concentrate firepower. Got a max 1 of 328 in there. Alright, pick something fun to do before I gotta go meet with my clients. Eli, come on, bro. You're in there. I'm in there. Aponte's in there. We got two peeps from the Science Channel. They're in there. You do not wait for any of that nonsense. You go in there and you punch the hell out of whatever it is. Always.
Okay, yeah, the Vesta is the multi-mission surveillance. It's the Brigade class. Okay. Yeah, I like the multi-mission ships a lot. As far as for a pure exotic science build, I would still want to go Eternal or E-Dog or even Paradox over those ships, but they are really nice. Their consoles were really nice too. I did a lot of testing when they first came out, and they have some incredible drain consoles. Oh, hey, there's my #1 fan there. I think that's the first time we ever played together.
Who?
Mr. Daka.
Yes, Mr. Daka.
Yeah, that's me.
See
Yeah,
him on Reddit.
he's always on my YouTube channel. He's always got great comments and stuff.
Major Daka. Aponte, can you send the Discord address to that ad handle, please? E-Dog Eternal, right?
Wait, sorry. What am I sending to who? What? Where?
The ad handle I typed in after dark. Can
Yep.
you send the Discord link to that ad handle?
Sure.
What's the name of the freaking Jemadar ship that has the rapid fire train on it?
It's the Jemadar attack ship or strike ship. Or yeah, strike ship. T6 is a strike ship. The attack ship, I think, was the tier 5 one.
Wow, some people are dirty. They're putting up it looks like a tier 5 attack ship for like 1.29 mil or 1 billion or 1.29 billion. And then the attack ship, the tier 6 one, is around 1.49 billion.
Alright, Discord link sent. Yeah, I actually, dude, I made that mistake once. I was looking for the Jemadar Dreadnought carrier, the T6 one, when it first came out. And I didn't type in T6, I just typed in Dreadnought carrier, and I saw one for a pretty good price, and I grabbed it, and it was the damn tier 5 one.
I fell for the same nonsense too.
Yeah.
And no, Ernest, that's not a shameless plug. I mean, you're good at side torps, period. End the discussion. But frankly, you're
Just
the
side,
expert we
period.
have. Side torps. He's got that thing on lockdown. Strike ship, right? I am not seeing one on here. Son of a gun.
He's actually, when, you know, before season 13, I had a period of time where I was chasing both DPS Mark and DPS Under Fire. And when I moved on to DPS Under Fire, you know, I was just doing it as a regular tank using feedback pulse fire will. And I wasn't getting great numbers at it. And I saw his video on how he approached it. And instead of being a tank, even though it's, you know, DPS Under Fire, he went in there with, you know, just real kind of pretty much his build, pure exotic, and really the goal was to vape them before they could vape you. And I think he had the high record in that one. And and so, I mean, I didn't copy the build essentially, but I took from what he was doing and then had to do it in my own style, and I think I ended up getting up to 2nd or 3rd on that. So yeah, he definitely influenced me on how I went about attacking that one.
That's the bottom line. You don't need to copy paste any of the builds that we put up. Take the concepts from there, take the underlying mechanics, and then build your own off of it.
Well, that's what I try to explain to everybody is, you know, I fly a few different styles, Torps. I got that from you. Now we don't do them exactly the same, and now we compare and contrast. But I looked at the Torp style. I looked at what you were doing. I started learning the basics, and then from there, you put your own flavor into it.
Exactly.
Same thing with the exotic science. I mean, pretty much, I got some from Ernest definitely, and then a lot from Protius.
Maybe on the heavy shuttles or the fighters, sure. Captain Jesse asked, would anyone like to see shuttles reworked a little more? Maybe one more weapon slot on heavy shuttles? And I would definitely say yes on the fighters. And maybe something like, like a heavy runabout type of thing. But, yeah. And thanks, Ernest, really. Yeah, I'm an old man.
So if you're the Torpedo Sith Lord, we're the younglings.
You are the new Dark Lords. Behold the power of the dark side. Oh yeah, happy Father's Day to you over there, Ernest. Yeah, this Polaron B might actually sell. May your kids spoil you rotten and the wife treat you to a nice steak dinner. Whatever you want to eat.
Ooh, steak dinner. Yeah.
I don't know. Ox the Bat definitely isn't my thing. It's just... I'm already micromanaging enough, and it's just one other thing there. I need to probably just sit down with one of the cooldown calculators and figure out a way to be able to do that. I want my torp powers to come back up quickly, but not at the expense of... Ah, crap. Where did I break that reset?
I'm not a fan of Ox the Bat, but see, my thing with Ox the Bat is when I first started doing it, I was still so new to this game and the mechanics that I didn't quite understand why I was doing it. I was just copying what somebody in my fleet had given me as a template and told me how to fly it. So I didn't really enjoy it, and then I moved on from it. So I don't think it's a fair assessment of why I don't like it, but it's just one of those things. I did not enjoy flying it at the time, so I've stayed away from it for so long.
You know...
I'm going for an ISA, if anybody wants
Yeah,
to.
bring me in. Or are you just queuing up public?
I mean, if we have enough people, I'll do a whatever.
Hold on, I'm logging in.
Alright. I'll go heavies on this one.
I'm exhausted for some weird ass reason.
Shoot, this is the most I played STO all month.
Well, it's
Well,
better
what-
playing still when you have a group of people to play with.
Yeah, and when you're not just doing ISA and waiting 30 minutes, this was fun. So, Odin, what happened here? The minute I invited you to the team, it's saying I can't queue for it.
Let me see here. Oh,
Might
that's
have
why,
pulled
because I
down?
still have all the other people in.
Oh,
privates.
okay.
There we go. Yeah, that needs to be fixed, because that's wrong.
Yeah, that's odd.
Yeah. Captain Jesse, I agree with you. In the comments, he asked, why does the nebula feel like it's around the 10% within the potential of, like, say, a galaxy class? And I'm thinking, from a canon perspective, the nebula is based off of... The nebula and the galaxy class are based off of a similar template.
Yes,
One's
absolutely.
more for a science role, and the other one is like a dreadnought/explorer type
Yes.
of cruiser. Long-term multi-mission explorer.
Yeah.
Whereas
I mean,
the
the
nebula is
nacelles-
dedicated science.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much the nacelles and
The saucer.
the
and
saucer
the deflector.
and the deflector are the same thing. It's just the body. Yeah. So pretty much like you said, it's a so crew complement, things like that are down. I'm sure mobility would be up on it a little bit.
Alright, I'm not going to be too stubborn here, and I'm actually going to pick things that will work with concentrate firepower, which means Tri-Cobalt is out of business for right now. It sucks because I want it.
Hello.
All right, I'm in.
Welcome in. And there's Anubis. Hello.
You having a problem with your mic, Anubis?
Anybody else on the stream who wants to come? We got one spot. I heard something there.
I heard something like really faint in the background.
I'm asking around.
Okay.
Got one. Ad handle is at Rusted Borg.
Better be rusted than crusted, I guess.
R.
Wow.
Yeah, Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
Keep forgetting Chuck's here.
Well, he doesn't want to come because, you know, he's stuck on the ground.
Yeah, wait for pets and all that good nonsense.
Yay.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, a little
Yep.
better.
Sorry about that.
Alright, in the queue, private group, blah, blah, blah. Good.
All right, starting. Is Rusted Borg in the stream?
I don't know. It's okay.
Well,
Yeah.
All right,
you
well,
probably
I'm
was.
just saying because I didn't type wait for pets, so I don't know.
I told him everything's good.
Cool.
You know, Jesse, that's the same nonsense that I was thinking of too, because I see that a lot with some of the ships that they put out and the bridge officer seating. Like, why would they make of the Akira a heavy escort carrier, giving it pilot, when we've seen it in the movie and wherever else it makes a presence, you're seeing it spewing out a bunch of torpedoes. Oh, yeah, look at that. He's got his Shishar out.
Ready.
Combat log is running. Ready here.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to give him a go and count in chat. There we go. Thank you. Torp boats cheat. Run ahead. on.
Language, Odin. Language.
Oh, sorry. Okay, when y'all gotta kill that stuff real quick. Hey, were there any spheres on the left side? Or did somebody just take them out?
No, we took the transformer out before the generators were down. They don't come.
Oh, lovely.
Problem with too much kinetic damage sometimes.
Oops, sorry, stole your CF.
We're gonna have words about this.
You can steal mine. I'm activating stuff. Nothing's good. Oh, too late on that one.
And spear on your guys' side. Way the fuck out there.
Where in the...
Definitely brewing.
Really? Wow. Always that one sphere. I want to know.
That was ugly, to be honest, for all of us. It was really weird.
Well, again, I get stuck on the left-hand side cleaning out spheres and stuff, and by the time I got over to the right, you guys were done.
Ernest 90, me 83, Astro 48, Odin 46, Rusted Borg 48.
It had me at 46k deeps, but I did.
I think it was actually, it might have been bugged, to be honest.
Yeah, because I killed off one of them, but not as like I didn't see any spheres come out of there at all.
Yeah, it could have been bugged.
89 for Ernest, 83 for Ponting, 50 for me, 45 for Odin, then 48 for Rustic Borg. Rustic Borg.
Oh, Astro's in love with your name now.
So rustic. It's vacation here in the summers.
Oh, good grief. Alright, I'm gonna upgrade these bad boys and be done with them. I gotta go deal with a client.
Well, that sounds fun.
He's cool. It's just, you know, he likes to add VPNs to all his computers and then assign a different VPN to each one of them. And then he's wondering why his internal network, he can't communicate properly with all of them. Like, do you have them on? Turn them off. Oh, we gotta put them on here. Different freaking network. Good grief. Last time I literally had to strip out all his VPNs, redo them the way he wants it set up, and then set up a bridge with another NIC so that way traffic can keep flowing from his one main server, well, what he uses as a server anyway, between his internal network and his external network. It was not fun. Yeah, I need to learn how to use Aux to bat in order to be able to go through this reliably, but this is definitely outside my comfort zone. Well, everybody, I'm going to be shutting down the stream here for a moment. I'll be back later on this evening. Everybody have fun. Be good to each other. Oh, and blow people up in some of the PvP matches whenever you get a chance.
Wow, Odin inciting violence. Wow.
I'm inciting violence. Be violent to each other. Forget this live long and prosper stuff. Crush, kill, and destroy your enemy before they have a chance to do it to you. Kapah! And all that fun stuff. Thank you, Eli. Everybody, check out his channel, Ernest Ramos. I'll throw links on here to everybody's stuff on here. Pontes, Astros, the whole 9 yards. Chuck, you're gonna get a channel, right? Yeah. Because we want to say yay Chuck constantly.
Yay.
Yay Chuck.
ChucksMom.com.
Wow, really? Really?
Wow.
We are out of here before this gets any weirder. Peace.